Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are we all today? Hope you're all well. Happy... God, what day is it? Wednesday, I think. Sounds about right. Hope everyone is well. Welcome along. Simulation for the Nation here. Cheers. Ah, what a day. What a day. All right. As you may have seen in the video, in the title would suggest, I have a map in testing soon. Good lord. Incredible news. Anyway, we'll get into that in a little bit. Welcome to everyone. I've currently can see got Tanker 47. I got the Tree Lads here. I got Silly's here as well. Harry's in the house. Massey, Joe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Massey 7718 and Massey 8480. Welcome, welcome. How are you all? We're going to be doing a little bit of gameplay work on Northern Farms, just to get a bit of harvesting work done for the series that will be continuing tomorrow. Hey, Knight Rider, what's going on? Welcome. How's it going? So yeah, we'll be a bit of all over the place, really. Get some baling done, get some harvesting done, get some bale stacking done. The usual. I've been spending a lot of time. Hey, Elias, what's going on, buddy? I've been spending a lot of time on Medieval Dynasty. I don't know if you ever played that before, but my words are good. AC's here as well. What's going on, GH Farm Boy? Welcome on in. How are you? Good to have you on board. Yeah, that's been really good fun. I've enjoyed that a lot, actually. But however, so yeah, earlier this week, Monday evening, I think it was, or Sunday evening, something like that, I have uploaded, submitted the Northern Farms into modhub testing, which is great. Mr. Nameless Ghoul, hello, sir.
Just gonna send it.
Coming in 34 months. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. That's a long time. Think about where your FX collection started then and where it is now. Lots have happened. Yeah, so I went in on for testing on the modhub, hopefully for all platforms there as of Sunday, Monday. Now, excluding any kind of Christmas holiday, which of course Giants office will be closed for a bit of that, I do believe. I think the period of testing was about 18 days, something around that mark. So you can expect it to be a little bit longer than that, of course. And then I am expecting there to be some issues. It's the first time I'm uploading the map there. It would be ridiculous if there wasn't. But yeah, so that's what we'll see how that looks. And we'll see where it goes. And hopefully, not too far out into January, y'all can get onto the Northern Farms as well and have a play, which would be rather exciting. But I think what we'll do, let's get ourselves into it, shall we? I need to get rid of display capture. Turn you off. There you go. Better. And we are in. Turn you down there. That's better. I forgot to do a few things. Been a while since I streamed, so I am out of the loop a little bit here anyway. Let's get that one going there. Almost finished the set. Nice, nice. So I'm gonna make sure that's turned up because I don't. Oh no, it is good. Okay. All right, so we are. Well, we harvested this field already, and we're currently now. This version of the PDA is not quite right. Oh, well, we've done that. Pressed the debug button by accident. That's fun. I think I might just have to quit out this and just come back in again. There you go. Perfect. Better. Okay. So yeah, we've got that one field. This is not the quite accurate PDA. It's because it's on a different game save. But anyway, it's being refined. We've got this field to harvest here. The combine's already in situ, ready to go. So we'll get that one done. And then we need to... We'll just get cracking, really. And I wanted us to go and do a little bit of bale stacking work as well. But we'll see. Hey, farmer guy. Can't wait for that to come out. Yeah, hopefully not too far away. That would be awesome if it's indeed the case. Yeah, we'll see. And thank you, AC. I really appreciate that. Ah, yeah, I remember you saying you bought the Concord. That's cool. Was that the one you've nearly finished, or was there another one? So let me just swipe that across. We'll get some gears going on here. One thing I need to do, which I think VF's done as well, is get like a block of wood or something to stop my pedals from going too far back. I'm a little bit further out here. You playing FS right now? Awesome. Very good. Very good. What are we looking like down there? I think we're all connected. Let's find out. Yes. So we need to pop on over and drop off the header trailer. The grain trailer is already up there. Now, one thing with the fields that we're going to, you cannot get to it with a very large combine. It has to be quite small. Am I interested in ship sets? You can be. Particularly the Titanic by any chance, or is it a different one? Yeah, and the reason we say that, this is a wide track that gets you to the main farm, but you've still got to come down here and cross over the little ford, or you go over the small bridge, which you can get over with a medium to small size combine, no bother at all. Have I played Fad so far, Fanboy? Do you know what? I haven't. It's not because it doesn't look appealing, it's just time, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of work on here, and then also just relaxing a little bit away from this, either in Blender, starting on Farmer Phil's yard, or in Medieval Dynasty. It is a Titanic, lovely stuff. But Fairhead looks good. Fairhead does look fun. There go the public footpath walkers, just destroying everything. With some amazing views. Excellent, excellent. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get away with doing this. It'll make it a lot darn sight easier if we can. I'm gonna have to go third person because I can't see the edge of the gate. That'll do it, boy. That'll do it. And you pop. It's quite big. I think it would be, yeah. No doubt about that. Oh, I forgot. I need to do this. Here you go. Taking about 3 days, and how far through it are you? Are you close to completion or no? Alright, so I think what I'll do here. I've seen them, yes. I've looked to put them into this map actually, so we will have a play around and see. I don't think I've got the barley ones. I think I got the oilseed rape, and I think I got the wheat, maybe. A Giants on holiday now, Aaron. I don't know if it's from now or from the end of this week, but they certainly will be. I haven't seen anything coming out this week to determine either way. Let's just make sure we're not. Good, good, good. All right, and away we go. Tiny little field just to get wrapped up here. Then we're going to go on to the one just over the road for the oilseed rape. Get that done. After that, we'll probably just park the combine up. Make sure we can get on with a little bit of baling work. So 2 fields to bale, 2 fields to wrap it or to stack up as well. Ah, nice idea, Massey. Nice idea. Maybe one more mod drop tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's fair enough. Give them a well-deserved couple of week break. I think that's only fair. And then usually what it does mean once everything gets going again, because there's still quite a mod list there. Once everything gets going in the new year, it'll be pretty crazy. Really exciting times. I do like this combine, by the way. It is really, really nice. Better than I was anticipating when I saw it drop. Now we've got the grain trailer just parked on the side of the road over there. We'll go grab that shortly. But I don't think this will fill a full trailer by any stretch. Might even get a full grain tank out of it. Who blowing knows? We'll do a third run, like a third year, or I reckon it'll be because it came out on FS, it came out on FS 19, wasn't it? 2020 it dropped. Was that right? 2021. I guess it's 2021. Personally, and again, only my own thought, I think it'll be something new for oops, how about that, for this autumn coming, autumn of 2024. I believe there'll be something new. Still need to speed up the sensitivity on this thing. Oh, the oh no, it's I'm being an idiot. AC, I haven't yet. No. I'll have to. I think I saw it though, advertised somewhere. I have to check it out at some stage or another, but I'll be curious to see and have a play. We'll get this in so we shut that gate and get that combine through properly. There you go. That'll do it. That will do. Hey Chris, what's going on, buddy? Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, morning. I'm just really pleased that it's done now, and you know, well, certainly for me, I found the getting to the end, the testing bit of it all, just so challenging at times, and but it's done. So now I can hope that there'll be a little bit of fixing to do, obviously, at some stage or another. Put you back there, but yeah, hopefully it won't take much. Sam, hello. Have I tried the new Hori? No, I have not. No. I'm more than happy with the Thrustmaster setup I have now, to be honest. Couldn't have asked for more, really, from this joystick. And I haven't tried it, like I say, but from what I've seen, I feel like the build quality on the Hori might not be quite as strong as that on the Thrustmasters, just from how it appears, at least. So, no. But, yeah, like I say, I'm more than happy with what we got. Spencer, hello. This Ford is probably King mods, I would say. If it's not in the mod hub, it will be King mods. And if you're looking for the 7810 two-wheel drive, that is also King mods. field's just gonna be more shuffling and shunting than it is actually combining, but hey, it's good to get it done anyway. And then, like I say, we'll just swap it over into that. Well, that was a bit bigger there. We can fly through that. We'll come back. Hey, Dusty Dave. Hello, sir. How are you? That's a name I haven't seen in a while. How's things going? Mapping legends in the chat. I've also been using a bit more auto drive recently as well. I've got kind of a lot of it set up for my save game here, and first time using auto drive, had to go and check out a few how-tos, particularly farm sim guys. But yeah, once you get it going, good God, is it good. Hedges do not have collisions, no. Now, I don't personally like having hedge collisions. Not that I like to drive through them, but I just don't. And I've thought about seeing if there's a way that include them or toggle them on, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Again, that might be something we look into for an update there. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks, Dave. Yeah, doing well. I mean, it's probably also half down to the fact that I don't stream a great deal these days. So there's probably that as well. But, you know, today was a good opportunity because I need to do some like game save work anyway. And yeah, nice to have a chat about the upload and yeah, see how that all comes along. Good lord, we're at 50%. We're definitely not going to get a full tank. I like the animation on this header when you lower it down. Very true to form. So we'll fill this up. We'll go and drive this over to the grain store where we're tipping everything. And then we'll come back and get this set up into the OSR next door. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. Like, hedge collisions are one of those things. Some people love them and almost like demand to have them there. Some people couldn't really care either way. So, and some people vehemently don't want them. So it's you're never going to please everyone with it. But on my kind of hierarchy of things that I needed in my map, collisions and hedges wasn't very high up there at all, to be honest. Liam, good evening. How are you, sir? Welcome, welcome. Come on, back you go. Thank you. I would love it if Giants did like a Classics DLC or something out and brought this version, this New Holland Combine out rather than the TX34s. A configurable range of the newer TX series would be delightful to see. Oh, it's certainly possible that I don't know how to do it individually. What I'm curious of is how to add this like a script in where you'd go into the store, for example, like you do on Athenum, I think it is, and just disable or enable them for everything. But yeah, it should be easy. Yeah, I appreciate it. I've learned so much from this building process. Like I saw, I was looking through content on my channel the other day, and oh, there's a small bit down there I missed. There is a video, a short of me where I'm starting. It's actually not far, just down the hill. We're going to go past it. And it starts with like a blank map, and then like it flashes to what I'd finished doing in that time. And you know, there's so much I learned from even then. But yeah, it's great when you see a map come to life and you're actually able to get on and play it. That's the really cool thing. From a big blank piece of terrain to this, it's really awesome. I did, Farm Boy. Yeah, that was that's another fun thing to have to watch through there. But I'm actually quite pleased that he's taken the decision to document it all, because that's not an easy thing to do. And good lord, it's, well, as you can see, he's going through the ringer of it all. Oh, and I'm missing. Yeah, GB Modern. I think that's everything on this field. This teeny tiny field it is. Alright, so. Like the suspension on the header there is very good. Very, very nice to see. I'll probably, when I get around to it, and maybe for, like I say, maybe for an update there. Oh, sorry, Bungle. Probably just look into his map and figure it out and take a script across if it is indeed a script. But like I say, we're gonna let. Well, I've decided I'm gonna let. Get Northern Farms onto modhub as it is. Spend some time away from Northern Farms doing some modeling work for Farmer Phil's map. And then, yeah, we'll see. Not for a while, I haven't, Sam, no. I no doubt it will be incredible, but I saw last photos and videos I saw of it was a fair while ago. So to learn who Bungle is, you have to go and watch the most, well, the My Farm and Life series over on the YouTubes. All right. A whole 5,500 liters from that field. I suppose there's 5,500 liters I didn't have before, but my word. Yeah, we'll go into there shortly. Get that one all taken care of. So, Farmboy, if you saw the video that I put out maybe a few hours ago, confirming that this map is going up to the modhub for testing. In that video, I also announced my next project, which is going to be Farmer Phil's farm and map, really. So that is in process. I've got mainly just drawing up a lot of the yards and getting the modeling done for the buildings. But yeah, I've got about 5 or 6 of the main buildings done. I've got one more calf shed to do. A lot of detail to add to them all, but ultimately it's getting there. So yeah, it's coming. Don't forget to add the bog in. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work, but yeah, it needs to be added. Can't miss the bog over there, it seems. But yeah, so there's a few things I'm holding off on because obviously in real life they're doing a little bit of development work at the moment there. So, I have a few ideas on how that might look. I just don't know if it's going to work or how to make it work from a script standpoint, but we'll get it to work. And yeah, it's really, really good. So I enjoy making those kinds of sheds as well. They're, you know, a little bit more detailed. They're not just your cookie cutter brand new sheds like these ones. They've got a lot more character and age to them. So it's pretty cool to do. What's going on, Evan? How are you? It's been great because a lot of his videos of late, I sent him a message about this the other day. A lot of his videos have been, you know, updates around the yard or looking at cattle work. And when the cattle videos are on, there's always a lot of pictures, like videos of the sheds. And I must have watched some of those videos and paused it in certain areas for hours at this point in time. So it's been really useful for me just to kind of get an idea of what it looks like. And he sent me over a map of like the land that they farm so I can figure all that out and scale it all properly. And next thing I want to do, although there's not too much terrain there because it does seem to be quite level, quite flat, a little bit of undulating terrain, but next thing I want to look at doing is, that audio seems a little loud. Do that. The next thing I want to look at doing there is getting the train into GE, so I know that's set, and then the whole thing will start flying up from there. Oh, nice, North Longford. That's cool. I'm really enjoying the series he's doing with the 1200 restoration. That's really good fun to watch. It's gonna be a superb looking machine when that's finished. Hey, Jimboborg. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Let's just stop ourselves out here. Now, where are the pedestrians at today? There they are. I gave a nice strip of grass for them to walk along, and they're just walking straight through my oilseed rape. God love them. Boink. Don't need that on. Oh, I forgot about that. Need to keep him over here. I appreciate it, Evan. Well, hopefully I can make a... Oh, hello, sir. What? Hopefully I can do a good enough job of it. It's going to take some time. I mean, to give you some idea, this map is... Where are we now? December. This map is about 14 months in its making. So I've been working on those farm buildings for Farmer Phil's map on and off for about 2 months. If not a bit more. I haven't done much in the last 4 weeks at all because I was looking to get my map finished. So we'll have to pick it up now and really crack on with it. And then, yeah, we can see. But, you know, there's a lot fewer farms. Once I get this main farm done, I can invest a lot of time and effort into the detail on that main yard. And once that's done, there's just a few satellite buildings and houses to do, really. So it should be a lot easier from that respect. But, you know, things like where the workshop is and like where the houses are there, that'll be a little bit more of a challenge. But we'll get it done. Breno 640, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? It does not come with a 6-cylinder. It's only the 4. It only goes to the I think it's 56, 66 and 77, 40. I think it is. That's the only ones. The 78, 40, the 6-cylinder is no bueno. Not in that mod pack, at least. And it was from King Mods. That's what I was looking for. I want to crack the old signpost. Yeah, absolutely. And then what I'll try and do as well, I mean, Lord knows what their timescales are, but as they start to develop the farm shop as well, we might make a patch for that. That's cool. It's an interesting farm for that reason. There's a lot of development happening, and a good blend of modern and old agriculture as well. I didn't take the trailer off, did I? Never mind. Well, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm sure I won't hear anything for a good couple of weeks yet, but you know, it's there. The main challenge for me was to get to a point where I'm happy to get it into testing, which I've done. So anything else? Is this the benefit and a bonus, really? Yeah, but that would be an interesting one. Some of the farmyards in particular there, and it might be. It's something I thought about, but I was looking at them and seeing which one I would like to do more in terms of the layout of the farm, and I just felt like the Farmerville, or Longford farmyard, as I'll refer to it as, was a better option, really. A little bit more entertaining. Leave it on the rake. Ah, nice. Yeah, I don't really watch too much of him. I know roughly who he is because he does a lot with Ollie blogs, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that could be a future project, if not for me, for somebody perhaps. Good, good. All right, now there we go. Let's try not to hit any members of the public on the footpath. That would not go down well for anybody involved. Yeah, the road networks are if you don't know how to do it in Blender and you make one continuous model in Blender, it is a challenge to do. I won't deny it, but it's yeah, it is interesting. Rando, so my map is based off 3 different locations across Northumberland, which are all stitched together because they were just too far apart to be one map. That makes sense. So they are all part of the same map, and all real life farmyards, but they're not this close. It's kind of a hybrid, I guess. Do you get bungalow uncle in game? I mean, you could quite easily get them in game, but they're not on the. They wouldn't come with the map there. No. Hello, that's it. Irish Connor, hello, welcome. How are you doing? What's going on? Get away from this corner without there being anyone in it. That would be handy. I appreciate that, Connor. Thank you very much. It's the contractor mod that was originally around in FS 19. Wasn't available on the mod hub. I did find it on a website, can't remember which one, but if you Google FS 22 contractor mod, you'll find it. Do you think you'll make a lot more maps in the future? I don't know, honestly. My main aim is to get Northern Farms done, and then we'll focus our full attentions on getting Farmer Phil's map done, and then just see. It's a big commitment. There's a lot of no, screw it, Bungle. We'll do it. You know, there's a lot of time left to get one map up there, so we'll see. I'm not gonna put too many expectations on it, because otherwise it may, you know, may feel like one map gets rushed. So we'll just wait on and see how we get on with the first one. I would like to do more though. I really do enjoy the modeling aspect of it in Blender, so yeah, maybe. Oh, the building a calf shed the other day, and it took, you know, from scratch to having it pretty much finished there. It took about 2 hours to model it, but it's great that you can see the difference. You can see, you know, you really track your progress with it, that kind of stuff. Awesome work. Yeah, it's not easy to do. It's a lot of time. A lot of time. That gentleman out for a nice leisurely stroll right through the corner of my OSR field. Love it. I googled it, to be honest. I can't remember where I got it from because it wasn't on the mod hub. So I just googled FS contractor mod. I mean, Renault, up until last November, I suppose, I never built anything in Blender. Couldn't even use Blender at all. So that was really the first time me just diving on into it and giving it a go. So it can be very, very frustrating, but it can also be very rewarding when you actually finish something. So that's cool. Hey, Chase, what's going on, bud? Originally, when I was a small channel, when I first started, I mean, I'm still fairly small scale now, but when I first started out, it was the Dairyman's Diary on Meadow Grove. On Meadow Grove at 17, that was when my channel went from because I was less than 1,000 subscribers by that point in time, and my channel went from getting about 100 views per video ish, 100, 150, something like that, up to about 400-500 a video, which it's still not very many, but for a channel that had so few subscribers, that was like 50-60% of your subscriber base, and then it exploded. And then not long after that, my videos were getting well over 1,000 per, so that was definitely the one that grew things. So yeah, I appreciate it, Matthew. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I like making it. The problem with the Dairyman's Diary series is that Meadow Grove was a good map to have it on. Meadow Grove kept changing a little bit though as Nathan upgraded and updated it across the series there. So the maps were the yard layouts were very, very different, and I tried to like stitch that into the storyline and make that part of it, but it was quite challenging at times. So it's difficult when you don't have a consistent yard, and always storylines as well. Like it's difficult as a content creator at the best time to make a unique story, but when you're so set on a specific like character and niche role, you know, it does become quite repetitive. And yeah, there are times where you want that repetitive nature. You know, farming is very cyclical, so you want to see that and replicate that, but at what cost, really? Thank you, Matthew. Probably took all in all that I think about 14 months ish. Would be about that. Yeah, Tanker, I agree. I love it. You know, I love the community I have here. It's I like to be able to come in and stream. I don't necessarily want need to have like huge big stream numbers or anything there, but you still come in, you can engage with everybody there, and I think it's a very important thing to be able to do. I mean, best thing to do realistic is not these days specifically as well. Don't even worry about the subs. Worry about getting the views and continue to make content that you like to make. And you know, you want engagement and you want views. If you get those two things, the subs will take care of themselves. And the more engagement you get, the more click-through rate you get there. Your you know, your channel will be pushed more by YouTube, and therefore your subs will go up because you've been found and discovered a lot more. So it's the best thing to do there. Oh, don't get me wrong, Matthew. There are times where I just didn't want to do various bits of it, but you know, you can see the benefit of doing it, right? We can get to that point where it's like, actually, no, this is looking really good. So this is, we're making some really nice progress, but some bits are not fun. You just gotta grind. Like field definitions, for example. That's not great. Hello, Ellie. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Now, if I just spin this around here, oh, we're not going to fit that way. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, Elite. We'll, you know, it's going to be a few weeks before anything moves, that's for sure. Now, what I want to do here, actually, I set up, if I do this, you'll see that, boom, we've got a link here, a big network. So what I'm going to do is get this into position. So once it's loaded up, Duto Games, hello, how are you? Stick you about there, and then we're good to go. We can go. It does, Collinson Bros. Yep. It's just USB plug and play. You don't need a wheel to go with it at all. It will work perfectly fine with whatever wheel you have if you do have one, which is one of the benefits of it for me. And yeah, I still, the only thing I need to change on it is the, I've got everything mapped out how I like now. The couple of buttons I could do with programming in, and there's also a couple of keybinds that I've forgotten what I've used for already, so I'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, it works fine. I just need to change the sensitivity on a few things because I keep forgetting to do that one. But yeah, it's gonna be good. All I need to do is get an actual Thrustmaster mount, because I've got a bit of wood drilled to the inside my desk, which is not quite the same. And having that functionality there would be good to have, but we'll get on that. We'll get it done. Oh, I appreciate that, Tanker. Thank you very much. Yeah, Scruff's doing some great work. He really is. That's why I wanted to get him an early access to the first look there, because I think, yeah, his content and mine are lined up quite nicely. So it's very similar styles and themes at least. So yeah, definitely made sense. What time are we looking at? Okay. Plenty of time still. So, to start with, if you were doing like a new game save, you will get... let me show you. You don't start with anything up here. It's all around this farm here. You start with 1, 2, 3, 4 as scratch, but maybe those ones I can't remember. Don't think you do. But yeah, you don't get too many, but there's still plenty of land to work in. Those different fields of different shapes and sizes. Again, ignore the this down here. This is all gone on the this is just because we're on a save game, and it doesn't remove the foliage there, so that's all been adjusted. But you could easily get to that 300 to 400 mark there for sure. Alright, let's square this edge off here a bit. What's cool is that there's I watch a lot of Game of Dragon, and I was in his stream quite a lot there, and one of his viewers commented, a gentleman who lives up in the northeast and works in and around the northeast there, commented that he recently drove over one of the bridges in the through the village with work, which is kind of awesome. If you ever did a multiplayer series, you, Scruff, and Elite would do great. That would be quite a series. I mean, I've once done a multiplayer series before with VF, but these days with scheduling, well, and the fact that I live in a 5-hour time zone difference makes it very challenging at the least. But who knows? Never say never. Take no time at all to finish this up, and then we'll probably jump to the 3125, get a little bit of baling wrapped up as well as one small field, and I guess that one now as well, but they won't take long, and then we're good to go. Oh yeah, realistic, I like the idea of it. I think he got stuck with the roads though, from what I could understand. He never really got a chance to finish it off there, but it's the thing with the road making. There's, you know, if you do it what I would perceive to be like the old-fashioned way of like individual road sections, and you place those down, you line them up, whilst it'll work, my lord does it take a long time to do, and it's making sure that you have everything fiddled out there and lined up can take an age. I think that's what VF got stuck with. If you use Blender and figure out how to make to wrap around a terrain and you know, follow a specific curve line, then I could make an entire road for this map in like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe. Very easy to do, and it follows the train. And then when you place it down, all you have to do is just neat the train in a little bit there, and tidy it up. But it's done, and that's you're able to really move on from that. And once you got the road structure in place for any map, that's you've got that's your layout. That's just your foundation. You can build up off of that. So VF was going about it the right way, doing the maps and doing the road network first and the train and getting that all done. But the older way is a little bit slow for me. He hasn't done a stream on it in a long time, realistic now. Even flow, I think I know who you mean. I think I've seen one video there, but I'm not 100% sure. Ever had anything to do with Dagwin? No, I actually sent him an email trying to reach out to see if he wanted to do a first look, and he never got back to me. So nothing to do with the man. I'd happily give him an opportunity to do a first look if everyone's able to give him a nudge. That's something I'll always do. All right, all inside comfortably inside one trailer load. Not ideal yield, but we'll have to work on that one. I mean, if he wants the help with it, sure thing. It's something that's easily done, but I don't know if he's still thinking of trying to get that one finished up and wrapped up there, or what his thought process is. But yeah, it's certainly something to do. I'm curious to know how he was going to get the buildings done as well. He is a man who doesn't have much time at the best of times anyway. He's always so busy, but I wonder if he's going to be in Blender himself to get those done, or lean on someone else to help him. I don't know. That's the great thing about mapping as well. You don't have to set yourself a time limit to it. You can get it done, you can get it out there, and you can just have it ready. We're missing. There you go. Now what we're going to do, all being well, once this is tipped, we're going to get Buddy Boy in the tractor here to go and cart this away by himself to where he needs to go. And then I did set up a config here to turn the auger in, but I cannot remember it, so we don't have it. We'll just peel away over here. One thing I've noticed about this header trailer, it doesn't, when you use one of the in-game ones, you put the header down, you drive away, and it like locks it into place. This one does no do that. Just kind of leaves it however you drop it, which is whatever. All right, so auto drive. We've got a little route here. This is field 33 parking spot. Fine, like that. We'll do custom crops. We've got Linseed in here. We're using Oxy very generously granted me permission to use his Calmsden maps. There's Linseed. And then whatever else he had there, I can't remember. But nothing else on top of that. So that's done. I'm going to go, because we don't want to go to there. We want him to, first of all, you're going to load up there. You're going to drive to here, and you've got OSR. Canola. There you go. if you're gonna go from there. There you go. He just didn't leave because he wasn't feeling like he was properly full. But anyway, he should take himself away and go and tip that. Perfect. We will feed grain to the cattle. Kai, great question. At the moment, no. Again, there's a few things I want to change around how the scripts are working, which may well come into some kind of patch. Because I also want to I want to do things like have silage that you can feed straight to cattle without needing to do anything. So yeah, a few things I want to look into that. In the right hand corner of the stream it says names and keeps changing. Oh, in the top right corner? That's part of the contractor mod, that's why. That's exactly what that is. Alright, well we're probably going to leave this here for now. We'll come back to it. Because we are very much finished. Open. No, so some of the things that Bally Spring we're looking into, I was looking at myself there, but I need to speak to the original author of some of those bits and pieces and get permission. And also that's a lot more complexity that I just wouldn't be able to add in at this time. So again, that might be something we look into an update, or, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Mama Bear Farming, how are you? Welcome in. Hope all is good. Let's just go and do this little field up here first, shall we? I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, doing very, very well. Hey, David, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Welcome on in. I'm doing well, thank you. Apart from the fact that I've just... What was I crashed into there? I thought I crashed into a post. How big are you planning on making Farmer Phil's map? Peter, great question. In terms of fields, or it's gonna be true to life. Now, in terms of land around the farm, the one thing we can't do is some of the satellite yards that they own or they lease, or whatever the deal is that they have. We can't include where they are exactly because they're just too far away for the size of the map, if that makes sense. So, because from the perspective of gameplay, there are a few, based off the Google Earth imagery that I can see, there's a few buildings and houses and villages around about that I might try and include some aspects of. There's a lot of deer around here, good god, because that'll give you a few more options there. So yeah, that's part of my thinking, but I'll figure that out once I get the map into game, and then I can start to really piece it all together and, you know, see what that's going to look like. But there are certainly a few of the satellite farms that they do use that I really want to include. Things like the buildings where they park all their balers over winter, that kind of stuff. I feel like that's something you've got to include. Would I do more streams more often? It's usually just a case of timing, to be brutally honest. Sometimes I just haven't got the schedule to do it. I used to try and do one a week. And if I can, I'll try and do that again, but it's just all comes down to timing. Much like the secret of comedy. But yeah, we'll see. one thing that does look apparent is that this field ain't going to take all that long to do at all. Let's have a quick check on the map. You'll see... where is he? Huh? Why is he gone down there? That makes no sense at all. I need to follow up and see what is going on there. That mustn't be right. That's addition I added in. Because he's got nowhere near where he should do. Oh, I know why. I know why he's done that. Aaron, will I go back to farming again in real life? I would like to, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. There are days when, yeah, just sitting on a seat going up and down a field somewhere would be a lot more appealing than the actual reality, but, you know, who knows? Oh, no, 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 no. Back we go. Back up. Get around there. Woo. Flying through this little field. These deer are absolutely mental here. Completely bonkers. Farming Live next episode. I'm going to do a bit more recording this evening for that, I think, and also tomorrow, so it'll be Friday. Schedule-wise, just can't. There's too much to do to get it rushed out for tomorrow, so I'd rather take an extra day, but it'll be Friday. And then possibly Christmas Eve, if not Boxing Day. We'll see. Can't believe, by the way, that Sunday's Christmas Eve. Just absolutely wild. Oh, thank you, David. Very kind of you to say so. There we go, that's the right button. So we got a little bit done. A little bit goes a long way, or something like that. No, we're just gonna swing this back up. And we'll get this into the field. I think we'll probably leave it in the field here for now and just actually leave the collisions on that baler causing it flip the side of that that bridge. But we're gonna pop up here. More deer. And we'll park this in here and we'll get this all knocked out at a later time and date. Around the corner you go, unfold, slow it down, and stop. So what I'll do as well, we can kind of have this like a bit of a, this guy is here because I know exactly what's happened with this. What I'm going to do is skip him back to here. Maybe there. And I'll show you what's happened. If any of you use auto drive, you might have already guessed it. But he's following this route here, where the arrow's going that way. And this is my own stupidity, really. What I was hoping that he would do is drive straight on up to the grain silo on top of the hill there and sell this, which is fine. But what I didn't do, and the reason he hasn't done that, is one of two things. Either A, I didn't create a new route that would take him from here, like up here, so straightforward. So I didn't join something on there to allow him to do that and just head straight on up to the grain silo. That wasn't done, which is what it is. Or the other thing I didn't do is because currently you'll see that there's only one-way traffic in here because this is using the traffic spline that goes up there. So the other thing I could have done is follow this around here, because what the auto drive brain is doing is saying, well, how do I get up to the grain silo? Oh, easy. I just follow this road because there's no other way for me to go. I follow this road until I can loop back around. What it's trying to loop around onto is this little T-junction here, but it can't loop around on that here because I haven't told it there's the path to do so. What it's doing is following this road all the way down to the village to try and turn around and come back up. So I can either put a little node in here and link it up to on the other side of the road there, telling it to, hey, so I'll show you. I can either do this whereby I click on there and then click on there and say, hey, I want you to take a path similar to that. And then that'll allow you to connect through, or I do the same thing in the village there. That is why it didn't connect through. But yeah, once you get to know auto drive, it's actually a very good tool. Very, very good tool for this, and it allows you just to send the tractor away, say, hey, just go and chip this at this silo, come back and finish, and it will, and you don't have to worry about it, which is perfect. So I need to get that all fixed up. I'll probably do it from the village now. That makes more sense, because otherwise I'll have to go all the way up this way. But we'll take this road up now anyhow, just by getting rid of that though. Bingo. The lovely vista over the valley there. Love to see it. All right, and we're just gonna park this in here, and we'll probably leave that stream here for the day, I reckon. Got a good bit of work done, plenty more that we can do, but I also have other things I need to crack on with today. So we'll park this in the silo here. because as you can see as well, just that point earlier on, the path is very much a one-way path. It comes in this way and then it goes out that way. So that's why it's it connects up. Kai, that's something that I haven't included yet. I do want to, and I might still try and do it before we get it uploaded there. Actually, I got a DM from someone earlier on out of the blue, which would be, it could be quite useful for such a thing. So I will have to see. Anyway, and we go with the last of that. We're going to save this right about now as well. And then we'll leave it here. Perfect and perfect. All right, so like I say, we will leave that one there. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Very excited to be able to get one step closer to bringing the Northern Farms to you all across all platforms. I'll keep you updated as and when we know more. I very much doubt there will be a stream from me before Christmas Day, so happy holidays, happy Christmas to you all who celebrate. Hope you get to spend a nice holiday season with your families and friends and loved ones and enjoy. And yeah, we will be back at some stage, maybe between Christmas and New Year, if not mid-January, because I'm actually leaving the country for a little bit early January, but we will see. Actually heading back to Northumberland, so very close to where some of these farms are. So we will see what that looks like. Until next time, though, I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching as always. I've been Simulation for the Nation, and we will be back when we're back. Until then, have fun, stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll see you next time.